Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. I'm a tropical Western astrologer for those of you that are new to me. For those of you returning, you know that I have never done this before, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing a daily update on the astrology of September 2025, the energy update. I'm going to be pulling a card on the astrology. I'm going to be talking about the energy of September because let's be honest, I've been coaching all year long on leading up to this month. This is eclipse season and oh, so much more. So, yes, I've always been saying that there's these five outer planets, four of them are changing sign in 2025. And the fifth one was Pluto that started the whole party in November of 2024, changing into Aquarius once and for all. And so here we are. Five outer planets changing signs within months of each other. This is unprecedented. Us astrologers can't find a time in history when this has happened. And yes, it does suggest new era energy, a whole new beginning. Huge, huge, huge endings and closures for huge, huge, huge new beginnings. It's new earth, it's the new world, it's the new us. It's us connecting with our highest timeline. Okay. It's us connecting with our future self and getting onto that timeline that we know we belong on. So, what I'm going to do first is just give a quick overview of the September 2025 astrology, and then I'll go into each day. Okay. So, I'm going to share the screen. I hope you love the cosmic background. I got all this organized. Hopefully, I'm doing it right. Okay. Hopefully, I know what I'm doing. Okay. And so I'm sharing screen now, and then I'm going up here, right? Yeah, I'm going here, and then I'm going here, and I'm going to share this, and I'm going to present. Here it is, September 2025. Do you love it? Okay, so bear with me. I have not done this before on video, and so hopefully you can follow along quite well. And you can screenshot this so that you can get an overview and you can study this yourself. So I've done the research and have been looking at the cosmos for September 25. And I've been coaching people not only about these five outer planets that I keep talking about changing, the new era and all that stuff, but I've also been coaching people that 2025 equals nine, and now September is nine. These are the endings that the cosmos have been urging us to close the door, stop doing the bad habit, say goodbye to that relationship that is no longer serving you. Get rid of the toxic or the old. Do we need to label it toxic? Maybe we do, but maybe what we're trying to say is that's the old version of us that is no longer going to be serving us in the new chapter. And so September 2025 is the pivotal. This is it. And I want to talk about the bigger picture that it's setting up for as well. Okay, so here we are, September 2025. Eclipse season is coming. Well, it was kickstarted. If you follow my videos, you saw that I said that it technically started on the August 2022 0 degree new moon in Virgo. So that was not an eclipse, but it was very eclipsy. It basically kickstarted eclipse season for September. So we're in it. Okay, we're in it. But here are the actual eclipses of September right here. September 7, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse at 15 degrees Pisces. So you need to know your birth chart. If you don't know your birth chart, by all means, reach out to me because we need to know where these eclipses are hitting our particular birth chart, the area of life. This is where we need to know what we need to close the door on, what we need to say goodbye to so that we can have the big, bold new beginning. And then September 21, we've got the new moon solar eclipse at 29 degrees Virgo. Okay, but sure, there's other things too in September of 2025, and here they are. Okay, Saturn retrograde goes into Pisces on September 1. So the first day of September. So we're going to talk about that for September 1. This is huge. Saturn is already retrograde and it goes back into Pisces on September 1. Mercury moves through Virgo and Libra all of September. It's very, very fast energy. Uranus stations retrograde on September 6. That's like right before the lunar eclipse. That's right. And that's when Uranus stations retrograde. We've got Mars entering Scorpio on September 22. Again, very fast energy, just like Mercury. Fast forward. The inner planets, the personal planets, are all going forward in September. So we're going to talk about that. We've got the Sun entering Libra, and it's the autumn equinox, both happening on September 22. And we've got Venus will enter, this is another inner planet moving very fast, and it's going to enter Virgo on September 19. So that's sort of a quick overview of the other things happening in September, besides, of course, eclipses. So, just to summarize what all of this means, this might sound like a lot of astrological jargon. I just wanted to summarize what this energy of September is here. So, all of the outer planets except for Jupiter will be retrograde in September. Okay. While all of the interpersonal planets are direct. So that's very interesting. The outers are retrograde, the inners are direct. So this might feel like we want to move forward in our personal lives, but there's blocks and restrictions, like bigger blocks, red tape, like the you feel like you can't move forward because of all these big things in your way. It might feel like that in September, you know, also with all this eclipse stuff going on. And then the other thing is it might feel like it's a stall in our plan. But I want to encourage you that you just know that there is a bigger picture here and it's trying to unfold. And it's our higher self asking us for patience and focus and discernment and getting the job done right, not getting the job done fast. So that's what the outer planets versus the inner planets are doing. Inner planets, personal planets, all going forward and straight, quick, quick, quick. That's Venus, that's Mercury, that's Mars, that's the sun, quick, 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 quick. We know this energy well. But then the outer planets, so further away, we're not quite as in tune with them as we are the personal planets. They're all stationing retrograding, asking us to relook, reanalyze, and give it a stalled moment. And I strongly feel that it's actually the cosmos helping us because there's going to be such huge changes in all of our lives in September with these eclipses happening on the 7th and 21st. Of course, it's not on the day of. So for some people it is, but give or take, a 10-day period, stuff happens around eclipses. Stuff comes into our life, stuff ends. Big endings, big closures, big new beginnings, stuff that we never even could have imagined, stuff like this. So I feel like the cosmos are helping us with the outer planets going fast, or sorry, the inner planets going fast, but the outer planets asking us to slow down, have some discernment. Okay. We need to tap into our heart center so that we know what's the best direction for us. We need to have focus. Focus on the monkey mind. The monkey mind is going fast this month. Lots of overthinking, lots of monkey minding. But the outer planets are asking us to have some focus and do this on the daily and have some discernment. So I feel like there's such huge astrology happening in 2025. So, or in September, yes, in 2025, but in September of 2025, this is the crescendo. This is when it changes. This is when all of life is going to change for us. And it's almost like October 1st, 2025 is the new year. It's almost like that. It's almost like here is the new beginning. And it's setting us up for this huge conjunction that's happening in February of 2026. And we're going to be talking about that in these dailies, about how the cosmos are urging us strongly to have the focus, have the patience, work on the thing, set the boundaries, and make some big decisions so that by February 20th, 2026, when there's this huge conjunction that we're going to be talking about, it's going to change everything. And it truly is new era energy. And by then we have built the thing, right? By then we have focused on the thing, right? And I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you go through your birth chart so that you can know where this energy is hitting you. So that's what I'm going to be doing on these dailies. And I'm so excited to be here for you. This is the first time I've ever done this, like I said. So bear with me. I'm learning all the things along with you, and I am setting the structures and building the thing and making the dream a reality every single day and focusing on it every single day, which is exactly what the cosmos are urging us to do. So let's pull a card on just September 2025. Woo, it's coming out. They're coming out. Okay, they're coming out. Here you go. Here you go. We're going to put those back in and we're going to pull a card for September 2025. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, this is the card for September 2025. Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, can you see it? There it is. Knight of Wands in reverse. So when he's upright, he's not quite the king. So the King of Wands is extremely magnetic and knows how to manifest all the things, and things just come to him so easily. So he's trying to get there, but he's not quite the king and he's not quite as magnetic as he wants to be. So this is sort of how we're feeling. Like we can feel this energy. It's extremely palpable. We're not exactly sure how to get there yet. We're not quite the king yet. I get it. We're all there. Okay. And so that's why I'm here to step you through this energy. I've said so many times, if I had a nickel for every text message that has come through from friends, family, clients going, what the heck is going on with these cosmos? I get it. It's a lot. So that's why I'm here. And we're going to look into every day of September, what is going on with the cosmos. And you're going to see that the first week, the first 7 days of September is so much. And so I'm really looking forward. Just even the first week of September is so much energy. So by all means, stick with me, ask me the questions. And if you like the way that I coach and I teach, then by all means, sign up with me in September because my prices will be increasing in October. I do one-to-one coaching. We can dive deep into all the things. I do astrology readings for chart reading for 1 hour, and I also have a membership. So check out my services, sign up with me this month, and follow me on these daily updates. Okay. Okay. September 7th, the full moon lunar eclipse is here. Are you feeling empowered? Are you? This is the day. This is the day. Okay, the first 7 days. The first 7 days of September have been a doozy, and I knew it was going to be a doozy. So I says to myself, I'm going to do these daily updates for my people. And so I'm finding my people. If you want to sign up with me, this is the month to do it for a reading, for coaching, for my membership. Do it this month because October 1, my prices increase, and I would love to help you dig into your chart and to navigate these energies even deeper. Today is the full moon lunar eclipse at 15 degrees of Pisces. It's happening at 11:08 a.m. PST. I'm in Vancouver, Canada, so I read for PST. It's a total lunar eclipse because the north node's at 18 degrees and the moon is at 15 degrees. So there's only 3 degrees apart. That's what makes it a total eclipse, is if it's the closeness to the node. And again, the node and the moon are in Pisces. So this is what we're all collectively being encouraged to become like, to go toward. And it's about becoming the high vibing Pisces. And what does that mean? That means extreme compassion, empathy, spiritual, intuitive, taking rests, and letting go, letting goddess, let it be, like the Beatles advised us all those many years ago. And it's not saying what they did was okay, and you're not like becoming a doormat. And no, you're actually being highly encouraged with Saturn also in Pisces to set the boundaries and say, I'm no longer available for that. This no longer serves me. The way that you have been treating me all these years, and maybe it's been your whole life. Maybe it's been your whole life. We've got Saturn in Pisces. This is what I keep talking about. It's really encouraging us to have some boundaries that serve us for once. Put the boundaries down with people who are no longer serving you, the relationships that are no longer serving you. There's so many of you out there. I know it. I know it. I've been there. And you don't know how to set the boundaries with the friends, with the husband, and you just don't do it, right? And these cosmos are encouraging us. If we want to go to this new era, and there is such an indicator on February 20th, 2026, with Saturn reality and Neptune dream. So dream reality coming together at the 0 degree Aries mark, saying this is the new beginning. This is the new era for you. This is your new timeline. This could be your new life, right? And I just feel like there's so much encouragement for us to have some boundaries, set the boundaries, let go, let Goddess. It's not saying what they did was okay. It's not saying that the loss of the job is okay. You know, you put your whole heart and soul into this job and then you get fired or whatever it is. But we've got to learn to let go and have some compassion for ourselves and set the boundaries, okay? So back to this full moon lunar eclipse. I just want to go over the dates. I have it written in my chart as well. There's so much going on here. It is visible from the west coast of Canada, where I'm in British Columbia, the Pacific Northwest of the United States, and it's Australia, East Asia, and Pacific Ocean as well. Okay. And again, just a reminder, the North Node is where we're going toward. So this is a North Node full moon lunar eclipse. This is where we're supposed to be going toward. We're intuitively guided to go toward this, right? So let me share the screen. I've got lots of notes for today. Notes here, notes there, notes everywhere. Okay, so we're going to bring this down and we're going to bring this over September 7th. Here it is. Present. Present. Here I am. Just as a reminder, what's happened every single day of September. September 1, Saturn back into Pisces until November 27th. Bigger picture of the goal. That's what I was just telling you about, setting the boundaries, making this dream a reality. September 2, Mercury entered Virgo. Are you doing high vibe or shadow vibe Virgo vibes? Go back, look at September 2 video for our deep dive into that. September 3, Mercury squares Uranus. Monkey mind, nitpicky, perfectionism, or discernment and thinking straight. Go back, watch that video. September 4, Moon into Aquarius. Are you brilliantly thinking or are you detaching from your emotions? Go back, watch September 4. September 5, Mars squares Jupiter. Are you doing the off balance thing? Are you listening to your intuition? Are you doing Mars and Libra stuff like, passive aggression, like fighting, knee-jerk reaction stuff? Jupiter will expand it, but Jupiter's stronger here. Go back, watch the September 5 video. September 6th, the day before, just yesterday, Uranus stationed retrograde in Gemini. This was our opportunity to really tune in to the mindset shifts that this lunar eclipse is offering us. So let's look at it. These are some quick notes. I've done a full deep dive on my YouTube with an all signs astrology look at how this could be impacting you. Definitely go watch that video. But here's some quick tips about this full moon total lunar eclipse at 15 degrees Pisces. The North Node is at 18. Like I was saying, it's very close. That's what makes it a total eclipse. Jupiter, who is one of the rulers of Pisces. This is a Pisces lunar eclipse. And we've got Jupiter. It is trining the full moon. It is trining this eclipse. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. That's where it is. Jupiter is in Cancer and it's exalted there. So this is a lot of water. Pisces is watery, Cancer is watery. And there's a trining to this full moon, this eclipse. Lots of water, lots of emotions, lots of intuition and blessings. Jupiter is blessings. This is very available. Our intuition is like on steroids today. Not just today, yesterday, days follow, but it's happening. The trine from Jupiter is happening at this eclipse. Uranus just stationed retrograde, also available for brilliant downloads. Today, this eclipse has Jupiter blessings written all over it. So please do keep that in mind if something leaves you and it is jarring, because this is what can happen at eclipses. You can lose the job. Like a big thing can happen. Your best friend can tell you off and you'll be done with her. It's like the husband might leave you. I'm not trying to sound scary, but things come and go at eclipses, and that's just the way it goes. I didn't make the rules, okay? The North Node and the South Node do this when we have eclipses when it meets with the sun, with the moon. This particular moon is a full moon on steroids. It's very watery and it's very intuitive, and there's lots of emotions involved. Jupiter will expand whatever it is. Whatever is showing up for you, Jupiter is going to expand it. So why not make the choice, the conscious, focused choice to embrace your intuition? Slow down. Pisces wants you to slow down. We're all experiencing insomnia, right? Like around an eclipse. Slow down, drink the water. Pisces wants you to have water. Wants you to get into water, have the bath, get in the shower. Pisces wants you to drink the water. Bless the water before you drink it. And tap in to the beautiful blessings from Jupiter. Are you available for it? Are you available for intuitive hits and blessings? Because it is there for you. And I've been coaching you over this past week to get into the right mindset, to raise the vibe. Are you doing high vibe Virgo and Pisces high vibe, or are you doing low vibe Virgo and low vibe Pisces stuff? Because we can get stuck there. And then if you're stuck there, then your angels and guides and higher self, the source energy, whatever you want to call it, is up here. And it's like, no, it's like they could be screaming at you, but you're down here and you're not going to hear it. You're not going to get it. But there are so many blessings at this full moon lunar eclipse if you're just available for it. Not to mention, at the same time as this lunar eclipse, there is a grand trine. It's not to the moon, but at the same time in the heavens, this is what's happening. There's a grand trine between Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. These are the outer planets. These are the ones that have stationed into new signs. This one just went retrograde. You know, this one's Neptune's gonna be there with, I keep talking about how it's gonna be there with Saturn on February 20th. Pluto was the one that started the whole party because there's five outer planets. Four of them are changing signs in 2025, which I'm always talking about. Pluto started the whole darn thing in November of 2024. And so like these three outer planets trining, giving happy, good, shiny, happy people vibes are saying, we're here to help you. If you're only just willing to make those hard decisions, say goodbye. Like if it's leaving, just let it go. If it's coming in, maybe you need to open your mind and your heart to it because that's the future. So there's a lot of spiritual support happening at this, and the eclipses are not always like this. Sometimes they're extremely gnarly. Okay. This one's not super gnarly, but it can be because Jupiter's involved. Jupiter expands everything. So if you hate your life, if you hate your husband, if you hate, and you're so upset with your job, and fine, Jupiter's like, certainly, here's more, here's more. And it's going to push the button. More, 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 more. Jupiter always gives you more wherever you're focusing. And this is a very focused moon because Pisces, it's on the Pisces Virgo axis. Virgo's all about your thinking. Where are your thoughts going? Don't forget about the 18-year cycle. I dive deep into this in my YouTube channel. I give you very concrete, personal to me life examples of how this particular eclipse cycle has affected my life. I give you examples. So look back every 18 years. So I went back as far as 1987. Oh, sorry, that's supposed to say 1989. It says 17. Sorry about that. But that's when the North Node was in Pisces, and so the eclipses were here, 1987, 89. The eclipses were also here, 2006, 2008. I give you very concrete examples there too. And this particular one that we're in now with the North Node in Pisces Virgo, it started on September 17th, 2024, and it goes until February 20th, 2027. I keep bringing up this February 2020 date, don't I? So, anyways, think back to maybe you had some little ideas of what this eclipse cycle is going to be bringing for you if you look back to September 17th. If you don't know, if you don't keep a regular journal, I would say look at your phone, look at your pictures. It'll remind you what happened around September 17th, 2024. And then watch my All Signs YouTube tutorial because I dive deep into this particular lunar eclipse that is full of Jupiter blessings. And it's if you're ready and available for it, this one's a really nice one. The one at the end of September, not so much. And we're going to go into that then because I'm going to be doing daily updates, leading you up, coaching you with the cosmos. I always say the planets are our spirit guides. Maybe that's super woo-woo to you, whatever. If you're listening to me, then whatever. But they're our spirit guides, so they're always moving and changing, which is a reflection to us. We always need to be moving and just when we think we have something figured out, oh, I know exactly. No, just like keep moving, keep learning, keep shaking, like just like the cosmos do, right? So I'm gonna pull a card. I already did pull a card on this one for my YouTube, I did over an hour deep dive into this lunar eclipse. So let's see if I get the same card that I pulled. Here's the one I got for this particular reading. Well, I got a Page of Cups in reverse, so it's not the same card. Go and watch my YouTube tutorial to see which card I pulled. Page of Cups in reverse. As a reader, the Page of Cups for me always means inner child. So she came in reverse. So you're not doing the inner child work, maybe. Maybe you need a little reminder to bring your inner child along with you. Pisces loves that. Pisces is so like spiritual and otherworldly. When she comes in reverse, it's like you're not honoring your inner child. If you're staying in that relationship, it's crushing your soul. You are not honoring your inner child. So that's a message for someone out there listening. I can just sense it. Okay. Okay. Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. Okay. I just said that. I just said that about the inner on you're not honoring your inner child. If you're staying in that relationship that is not serving you. I just said that. And now Callie, the mother of the universe, says, I release all that does not serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Be like Kali. She's very powerful. Google Kali. She's an amazing goddess. And she's blue. She's Arcturian. She's like the cosmos, like we are here. You've got to release what is no longer serving you because we're going to this new era, this new world, this new timeline. It's your future self, it's your dream life, it's your dream reality. I keep talking about it. You know what you've got to do. You're not honoring your inner child. If you are staying somewhere, if maybe it's a job and it's crushing your soul. Stuff like this, it's going to be like taken out at this eclipse. And so, yes, it's jarring, and yes, you're allowed to grieve it, and yes, you should grieve it if it's this big relationship or this job you've been in, investing so much of your energy, whatever it is you've been investing your energy in, and it goes, we honor that. We honor the grieving process. But please do know it is for your highest good. It is your higher self conspiring with the universe to get you onto the timeline that you are meant to be on. Okay, go watch the full YouTube tutorial I did on this, but this was just a quick look at September 7th, the full moon lunar eclipse at 15 degrees Pisces.